Welcome back in, sports fans, and happy Saturday. We're going to head to the ICCU Dome for the latest Idaho State Bengals football scrimmage. The Idaho State Bengals held their latest scrimmage inside the ICCU Dome Saturday afternoon. With just 2 weeks until their road opener at the UNLV Rebels, the Bengals are focused on improving in all three phases of the game.
I thought our guys were able to hit enough, get some good situational work in, and then for both sides of the ball just to get stuff on tape, whether we executed great or not, get some stuff on tape against the looks that, hey, our defense needs to see tight end run game. They need to see two-back run game. And our guys need to see teams that are going to play three down and play cover four, cover three, cover two, like just all the different stuff that we saw last year that gave us fits. And so we've really been trying to spend this week making sure we can capitalize on the looks that we know we need to have answers for during the season.
A big story going into this season is new defensive coordinator Grant Duff. Duff, who spent 11 years at Weber State, was brought in to help improve the Bengals' defense.
Violence in football is always an answer, right? You know, coach, do I need to be here? Do you be there? Well, if you just run through that guy, knock him over, usually good things happen. And that's something that in certain aspects of our scheme, we've got to continue to get better at, something we've been harping on, but something I'm really proud of the guys because they're responding. So, yeah, there were moments where there were some big collisions, and luckily we were the hammer, not the nail on that one. You know, I think schematically, and I tell the guys, this is my personality. You know, if we're going to go down and we're going to lose, I'm going to empty my barrel. You know, my chamber's going to be shot. So that aggressive mentality, I think's a little bit different, and you know, that's just me. You know, when you lose a ball game, and inevitably at some point you will, you feel like you let the world down if you're leaving something in your back pocket, and you know, you just. As a play caller, you know, you got to go out and you got to shoot your shot and you got to let your guys be aggressive, and you don't want to hold anything back because it breaks your heart when you look at them and go, man, I should have called this more, I could have done that more, and so I never want to let anybody down that way. So I'd rather go about being too aggressive and deal with the you know, the pitfalls of that than not be aggressive enough and wish I would have been.
One question going into the 2025 campaign is who would be the starting quarterback. Head coach Kade Hawkins says the Bengals have their man in number one.
Is Jordan your starting quarterback?
Jordan's going to be the guy. I think just based on the first two scrimmages, which, you know, today was a scrimmage because we were getting some live work for the young guys and had some live periods. But the last two scrimmages were we were trying to go good on good and just throw spaghetti at the wall and see what those guys would do. I've told everybody that everybody's going to play in the first game, but it's not so much a, hey, let's see what happens in the first game. I mean, Jordan has played really well, and Sharm played well, but I think Jordan's just ability to put points on the board in the scrimmages is kind of what stuck out.
Idaho State kicks off the 2025 season in Week 0 on August 23rd at the UNLV Rebels in Las Vegas. All righty, that's all for sports tonight. Back to you, McLean.
Kade, I've seen enough. It's ISU's year.
Undefeated? Undefeated?
I'm saying conference championship.
Okay, let's go. I like it.
Still to come on KPVI News Weekend Edition.